Hello everybody, coming back into the ABC April 2026 challenge. Today is C, because it's the 3rd of April, and I've decided C is for coffee. Ironically, I don't drink coffee. So, we're going to make this coffee cup. I ain't going to lie to you, I have already drawn and cut this out, and the lid, and I've drawn it again onto here just to try and speed the video along a little. I'm going to potentially use my craft knife if I need to. A little ink pen to go around the details. Don't think I need any of those, not at the moment anyway. Let's cut this out first. Oh, perhaps I should have, we'll see. I can always overlap them, can't I? For some reason, I struggled to come up with a concept for today. Just, my mind didn't want to do this one. I don't know, like I said, I don't know why. Oh, do you know what I've done? I've drawn it mirror image. Right, that's okay. I can fix that quite easily. Yeah, I sort of thought about doing something a bit more personal and going with perhaps children, but then my children wouldn't want me to post anything about them, so I completely respect that. Well, saying that, my little one probably would, she'd probably thrive on it, but I'm not comfortable posting about her online. I wouldn't post about any of them, to be fair. Right, so about there. I'm going to take it straight across, I think. Right, and then I'm going to that one. And that one. Obviously this isn't a oh, of course I've just trimmed that down smaller, and I'll have to make that wider. How much wider? Is that the right width? Is that the perfect width? No, it's a touch narrow. I'll do it this way. Right. And then I'm just gonna inch that down. Like so. Right. So that's going to be stuck on there. That one's going to be stuck on there. Why am I holding it instead of having it down on the surface? Then this one's going to go here. Like so. Do I still want the heart cut out in it? I think I do. do I? Don't know, I quite like the pattern on this. Overthinking.com. While we're overthinking it, let's draw these lines on here. Sorry, I've gone quiet and concentrating. Apparently I can't concentrate and talk at the same time. Entertain yourselves a moment. Probably should have drawn these on prior, but I thought I'd better leave something to do on video. Wish I could have some music playing or something in the background, but that wouldn't be a good idea, would it? Don't want to get hit with copyright warnings or something. I hope I'm not shoving my head into the camera. If I did anyway, that was just a very unflattering angle, wasn't it, me looking up at the camera? Do you know what I've forgotten to get out? My stencil. I'm going to do a bit of stenciling on this tag base. I can grab that in a moment. It's not a big deal, I know where it is. Yeah, that looks a bit more like a coffee lid now, doesn't it? Obviously that will stick down on there. I think I do need to, once I've got that stuck down, trim around this because I've not quite got the shape exact. Right. So I'm going to start with these. What shall I use? Burley Arts. Do we all use Burley Arts? Do we use, I think a lot of people use art glitter glue, don't you? That seems to be the popular one that I see. I think this was just the first one that I used really and just stuck with it. I haven't really had an issue with it, so I haven't felt the need to experiment with other ones. I think I will need to trim up a little, although I could ink around the edges. That might look nice, might it? We'll see. I feel like that bit's very straight. I feel like it should, although I think that might just stick it down. Overthinking it again. I am somewhat of a chronic overthinker. I do it all the time. Right, that's that one down. Now then, shall I cut this heart out before I stick it down? I think I probably should. I would prefer not to draw it onto the front, but I think I might need to. Gosh, could you find a sharper one? That's better. It's not the sharpest, but at least it's got somewhat of a point on it. It moved. Not me being dramatic. Right, and then I think I'll start this off with a little hole punch. And then maybe I'll just finish it off with a craft knife. Ooh, don't be losing bits. My little craft board is very dirty, please ignore it. I really should give it a clean, probably get it in a nice soapy wash. Am I sticking my head into the camera again? It's instinct to get quite close to what you're doing, I think. Especially when you're trying to do something detail oriented. I think that'll do. I do think these are all going to require some black edges, just to make them pop like the lid. I did share the ABC challenge with a craft group that I am in on Facebook. Many of whom hadn't heard of either the creators organising or running this, and several of which have decided to perhaps give it a try. Happily. Oh, it's there. I knew I had a ruler somewhere. Do I want to just go in with the scissors? Perhaps. I don't even know if I'm on camera here. I'd look, but you're up higher than I can see. There. It's a bit straighter. And then, should we go around the edges before I put the lid on? Concentration again. This is where I mess it up, isn't it? I hope not. Like I say, I had a bit of trouble deciding on a concept for today's ABC challenge. I cycled through all sorts, through cats, circus, what else did I consider? Cafes, cuppers, which obviously I suppose in a way I am doing. But I decided that this was a good place to start. Oh, I considered closures as well at one point. But I won't lie to you, I'm trying to do something that I don't think other people are going to do. I'm trying to be a little bit different from the crowd. Not that there's anything wrong with the crowd. Do I like it? I am undecided yet. I don't hate it. So maybe I do like it. Right, I think we're getting there. Maybe just a little bit thicker there on the bottom. Perhaps not that thick. Bit of white on the edge of there. I think what I'll do is, when I find it in my drawer of inks, there we go. Black soot. Oh, that's my brown dauber, I don't want that one. Just ink the edge. Just so that, oh well, I don't know why I'm inking around this lid bit because I'm going to trim this, but I've done it now. I will put that away because I'm going to have to get that out again. Right, what am I doing? Lid. If I can get hold of it. Glue. So this will be my second video today. Believe me, I shall not be posting so often going forward in the future. But it is half term, so I'm not at work. And well, it's not too bad actually. It doesn't fit too bad. It's a little big actually. Yeah, today I posted a video for a Facebook group that I'm a part of. So, and it's just so much easier to upload them onto here than it is onto Facebook. But if you would like to check out the group I am a part of is called Junk Journal Fairies UK. It's a lovely, friendly little group. Oh, I haven't got around the hat. Some lovely ladies in there. So do feel free to come and say hello if you are based in the UK. What time are we on? Oh, I've got time. Right, I just need to go around the inside of that a little because, well, I guess, well, oh gosh, I knew it'd all go wrong here. I guess I'll make the lining of that heart a bit thicker here. What were I saying? I wish I could tell you that I don't often forget, but I forget a lot. I think some of the lines around this couple lid are a little thinner. I have got a little bit up there, but we'll pretend we've not seen that. Right? You're all with me on that? Pretending you've not seen it? Right. For now, I'm going to, I know it's here somewhere, I've just seen it. There, put the pin back in my glue, because that's something I always forget to do. Sorry about that, somebody was at my door. So while I was gone, I had a quick tidy. I located my stencil I want to use, picked up my brown ink, and do I want something to, a bit of scrap or something to put under my tag while I ink. Now, as we may have established previously in the week, I don't take the best care of my stencils and don't clean them as often as I should. But I'm sure there are other people the same. It still works alright, it's fine. If I was wanting to do a colour that would not want the dark colours onto it, I think I would clean my stencil then. I think I was considering then doing, I think I'll do a little on the back. I am considering putting a bit of coffee dyed paper on the back so that it can act as a journaling space. I think I have some coffee dyed paper not too far away. Right, so I've just inked some coffee beans on there. Just for, oh, that side's better. And then this is going on here. Do we need something else? Possibly. What's this? No. I am just rummaging through my scrap drawers which are in front of me. I don't really want book page because it's a book page tag. I would like a bit of brown packaging paper, I think. Or why not just go with a bit of coffee dyed paper? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Rummage through my folders for stuff. I think it's in this one. It certainly is. Can smell it. That one. Do I want a darker one? Do we have a darker one? I think I'll go with that one. I do also have some of this which could be interesting. So I'm thinking if we use the two rectangles in a shape method, ruler to tear, or shall I use my tearing ruler? So let's tear that edge off so that we get a nice jaggedy edge on both sides, and then that's probably large enough. Honestly, that didn't even look like I used the tear ruler, did it? Could have just torn it. Never mind, I'll put that bit in my scrap drawer. That'll go back in my folder. This one will though, I think. Right. I do want to tear the edge off first. Right, that's one. How wide? So if I have that underneath that one, I want it wider than that one, but narrower than the tag. Let's go with somewhere around there. You very much have to think out loud when you're recording a video. I do feel a bit silly sometimes waffling away to myself. Right, let's take that edge off into my scrap drawer. Right, how big do we want it? Something like that. And then this one. And like that. My ring spun around, that felt really weird then. Something like that, and that, with that on top. Now I do want that one underneath, so that I have coffee dyed paper in the hole. Maybe. Potentially. I think maybe. Do we like it? Do we hate it? Am I overthinking it? Absolutely. Tell you what I do need to do. Ink the edges of this. When you're looking at something and it just doesn't look right, it's usually that you've not inked it. I wonder if... Oh, it's a bit small. Narrows that one. We'll have to rip another one. On the other side, because you're going to put some paper on there too. Then let's darken the edges of this one up a bit more. These coffee dyed papers I got off a lovely lady called Judy in the craft group. I had in, I don't know if it was an ATC challenge or a roll the dice challenge, but either way I'd made some ATCs, although I have recently discovered that my ATCs are smaller than they should be. They aren't official ATC size. I didn't realise there was an actual size they are supposed to be. Because the cards I'd bought were from a very cheap online retailer, let's say. I got them and they weren't the right size, and I didn't realise there was an appropriate size, so I just used them. I mean, I'm going to keep using them, but perhaps I'll make some larger ones to back them onto so that they are of an appropriate size. Something like that. Is that enough glue? I never can tell with material papers like this because they can be a bit porous sometimes and they absorb it before it sticks. And that one's okay there. I love the texture of that. It's really yeah, that way. I think I need to refill my glue. It certainly isn't empty by any means, but as it starts getting down the bottle, it just doesn't flow as quick. Right, 2 rectangles and a shape. About there-ish. Yes? Something like that. Just glue the edge of that down. Right, glue. Perhaps, really. Should I? Yes. Hold that thought. Before I add that, which is quite thick, I think I should add on my coffee dyed paper. There-ish. Oh, that might have been a bit narrower than I wanted, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Take that edge off. Oh, that wasn't straight. Oh, were it? I mean, not that I wanted it straight, but scrap that. Just tear it. That one. Have we got enough ink left on this dauber to do the edges? Possibly. Sorry, out camera. It takes a lot of concentration to keep doing things away from your body and not draw yourself in towards your centre. Right, stick that on. I also haven't had it in a hole punch yet, have I? Somewhere. How wide is this? 2.5, so 1.25. Ish. Okay, out of the way. Goes into the scrap drawer. Cough it. Oh no. Never mind, it's just a bit of glue. It's not like everything else ain't covered in glue. Right, coffee cup. Glue it again. Right, I think it's hard to tell what's the dry glue and what's the Nuja glue, but I think that will do. I think, what if, just on the bottom corner there, I'll do a little, like those three there. Where's my fine liner? An idea just struck. Sounds like my daughter is having a whale of a time downstairs with the dog. Oh, I like that. Let's do it in that top corner as well. Do it with the same three. Yes, I like it. I like it like... Oh God, don't sing, Carla. Oof, I am so sorry for that. Right. So, I believe the only thing I now require is something like this. Hope this rips. This is some fabric that I got. If you are part of the Facebook group that I'm in, you'll have seen I bought a rag rug this week, then took it apart for scraps. I now have a large gift bag full of fabric scraps. I don't like that title like that. Let's just, I think it's still a bit thick at that end, so just tighten a little knot. Come on. There. How's that? Lovely. So, today, C is for coffee in all forms. Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to see what other people are creating, follow the hashtag ABC April 2026. If you pop out into the search bar, it'll bring up all sorts of creators and their videos. And thank you very much. Bye.